So do you guys remember SMS or text messaging, right? It went from being the only way to send someone a message to a relic because of messaging apps such as WhatsApp, Telegram, or Signal, offering security features and other features such as photo and video messages, as well as typing indicators. Until 2019, when Google decided to roll out RCS, Universal Profile by GSMA, to all of the users using Android phones, which means that Google Chat would replace regular SMS, and it will offer every feature that those third-party applications offer, but are managed by carriers or Google themselves instead of being in the hands of Facebook or WhatsApp or Instagram, who are a bit shady when it comes to privacy. The initial rollout was for Google and Pixel devices only, but now the rollout has reached more countries and more devices than before. So I feel like it's getting to a point where you're more likely to find someone in your contacts using chat message instead of the regular text message. If you want to find out more about what exactly RCS is and how it was founded and how it was developed, you can check out this video by David the Unlocker right up there, and it's a pretty good watch. Once you watch this video, you can maybe go there, check him out. Now back then in 2019, it was estimated that it would be a $71 billion industry by the end of 2021, which is a huge claim, but obviously when that claim was made, the 2020 pandemic wasn't even, going anywhere, so it was not taking that into account. But even then, Google has done a pretty good job of rolling it out to more devices. In fact, I've even had a couple of friends who were using Samsung phones, Nokia phones, and even Xiaomi phones who had RCS enabled by default, and they didn't know it, and I just sent them a message and saying that, oh, hey, how did you get RCS? And they were surprised to know that they had it enabled. So that's a good thing. It should be seamless, like SMS. Now, why RCS? Why not just stick with SMS? First problem with SMS was the 160 character limit, and then there was MMS, which was the whole annoying thing because MMS had this limit of I think 4 or 8 megabytes, which is just too small for a photo that is taken by a modern smartphone, let alone other files. Now, SMS were never really encrypted by carrier or anyone, so your SMS could be intercepted by anyone in transit and they could read it because it was not encrypted in any way, so the governments could access that information. But now RCS is E2EE, which means end-to-end encrypted, which allows you to keep your messages private and no one can actually know what you're talking about, which is a good thing for privacy. Also, third-party applications like WhatsApp claim to offer privacy and end-to-end encryption, but the real question is, how much do you trust WhatsApp or Facebook with your text messages or your personal data when compared to Google or your carrier? That's the real question, because Facebook has a track record. Yes, I'm looking at you, WhatsApp. Now, RCS means there will be no cost to the end user to send messages across the globe, which means there's no limit on number of texts you can send per day or how long the text is. And this makes it free for everyone, everywhere, regardless of their carrier. It will also allow you to send more photos and videos and other formats such as PDFs or Word files or stuff that you would normally send using an email, so that will save you the hassle of finding the email, attaching the file and sending. Instead, just send it straight through RCS and save some time. Just download Google Messages from the link in the description down below and go to settings once you've got the app open and set as default, and you need to turn on chat features. Once you've done that, you're good to go. Now you just need someone who has RCS to send a message to. A quick way to check if the other person has RCS is to go to the send message screen, and on the bottom where you normally type, it should say chat message instead of text message, and when you actually message them, it should be a dark blue bubble instead of the normal light blue one. It's a bit confusing at first, but then you'll know for sure. And you can even react to someone's message by sending an emoji. There are 6 or 7 current ones that you can use right now. All you need to do is just press and hold the message you want to react to and select the emoji. Anyway guys, smash that like button if you learned something new in this video. Consider subscribing and dinging that notification bell. And thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.